last time you were like, boo. And I was like, no, 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 no.
Hi, I'm Char,
And I'm Sunny D.
and we're Jackfruit Delight. We're super excited to have you here for our episode today. Our episode is going to be on self-care. And before we start, we're going to have our party question. Sunny, what's her party question today?
Okay. Our party question for today is, what is your favorite thing about yourself?
Interesting.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, and that's very appropriate because this is our first foray into self-care. So what I really like about myself, and I'll do physical and then also in like internal as well. So what I like about myself physically is I think I have really great eyebrows. And sometimes I just stare at my eyebrows because I think they're a really good thickness. They have a really great, curve structure. And I think eyebrows for me are really important because it just really defines your face. And so for me, having good eyebrows is really important because it makes me better express my emotions. And when I'm attracted to but with myself internally, is I think I'm really honest and open. And I think open to learning more about myself, open to learning in general, and then open to being vulnerable. And I think that coupled with being honest is something really bold and courageous to have in the world that we live in.
Right.
And me constantly being authentic, I think makes me love myself because I'm not willing to give up on that honesty.
That is very great.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. How about you, Sunny?
I was going to say eyebrows too, because I never have to draw my eyebrows, but because you called it, for me, I think my dimple, because no one can tell that I have a dimple unless they're like observing my face. Like, I have a double chin, kind of hides, but I have a very tiny dimple, and I like it because for me, it kind of reflects, like you can't find my dimple until you're actually observing me. And likewise, I think it kind of represents my personality and myself. Like you won't really get to know me unless you try to like, spend time and invest into me. So I like my dimple. Internally, I think what I like about myself is a love-hate relationship, is empathy. I tend to over empathize with people, but and at times it's very draining and exhausting, but also on the other end, it's very rewarding. And I like that I'm empathetic because I'm able to really vicariously experience a lot of emotions and learn a lot. So I think that's my favorite thing about myself. Woo woo.
Thanks, Sunny. And what is our topic today?
Today's topic is self-care at night. Woo!
Woo!
Woo. Okay.
Woo!
So, we're Jackfruit Delights, and the reason we're talking about self-care is it's a topic that we really wanted to kind of explore because it's very important that you love yourself properly, that you take care of yourself properly to become your true being, right? And we're starting with our facial, like nighttime skincare routine, because for me, and I don't know about for you, Char, for everyone else, I used to be very lazy when I like about taking care of my skin. I took it for granted. And I was just very lazy about taking care of myself. But I began to become more diligent in, doing the whole like washing my face. Sometimes I would sleep without my erasing my makeup, and I like wake up with mascara all over my face. But I realized the more time I spent, like set aside a time for myself to like wash my face properly, to apply, like good moisturizer cream, that process of taking care of myself, like treating myself, respecting my body and investing,
Mhm.
that was really like uplifting in a way. And it really kind of changed the way I kind of perceived myself. Like, I can't invest and properly commit to others unless I do it to myself. So
Mhm.
I figured we should really get into self-care at night. And it doesn't have to be just physical. We'll also get into the internal part too down the road, but we'll begin with doing the basics because basics is important. Mm-hmm.
So let's begin with our reaction videos.
All right, guys. We're gonna start with my skincare routine first. Just to let you guys know, right now my skin is not in its best condition. There's a lot of breakouts, but please do keep and watch. Hey guys, it's Sunny D from Jackfruit Delights. Today I am here to share with you my nighttime skincare routine. I hope you enjoy. First, I will be using Real Solution Pad Carrot by Bella Monster. I just washed my face, and this is to clean off remaining dirt while hydrating my face.
What's carrot good for?
So, carrot oil is really rich in vitamins and it's like an effective moisturizer. So, what it does
Oh,
is as it removes dirt, it also hydrates my skin so that it's ready to absorb the upcoming steps.
I like how diligent you are as you're at putting the carrot on your face.
I'm
You're
turning red.
also-
And by the way, guys, always do behind your ears because that's where it traps a lot of dirt and it goes down your face and it creates a lot of
Oh,
breakouts. My second routine is using this eye cream, Ageless Real Eye Cream by AHC.
is that a Korean brand?
It's a Korean brand. And I put on eye cream first because, I mean, your eye is very sensitive. It gets dry really quickly. So I want to like moisturize it ASAP. And I also get those lines between like my nose and my mouth because those are aging lines. Like if you have deep lines right there, it makes you look really old. So I apply eye cream on my eyes and
Oh,
right. And by the way, I'm not wearing contacts or glasses, so I can't see myself. So that was very intuitive. But yeah, I put on eye cream first. It's best to go from light to heavy, light to rich, but I just do eye cream because yeah, your skin around your eyes are very thin. And my third and final routine is this DWEGF cream.
what is that cream used for?
So EGF, it's called epidermal growth factor, and it's like a
Uh,
healing agent. And because I have a really thin skin barrier, this will help me, my skin cells to grow back healthier. It'll firm up my skin, give it elasticity. Like apparently,
oh,
scientists won Nobel Prize for getting this EGF ingredient.
whoa, can you get that anywhere else outside of Korea?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, I use EGF because your skin has to be hydrated and nourished for it to absorb or soak in any other good products. So as you can see, I'm focused more on keeping the basics, like firming, like making my skin healthy to begin with. And I try to tap it in instead of just like rubbing it all over. Because if you rub it, it stays on the surface. So you see me like tap, 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 all over.
So tapping it makes it penetrate deeper into your skin.
Yes. And I like massage my skin because, I want to like
The
relax it.
massage.
Yeah. And my neck. And that's my skincare routine. Very simple. Very, very simple.
Thanks, Sunny.
Thank you.
So let's go on to my skincare routine.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if simple is the best word of describing it, but love to see your reaction.
Okay.
So let's begin. And if you have any comments below, feel free to share it on our channel.
Hey, it's Char. I'm super excited to have you a part of my self-care nighttime routine. We're going to focus on the face today. And before we start, I'm going to remove my glasses. wash your face with your glasses on. And we're going to zoom in so you can have a better understanding of my skin type. So let's zoom in a little bit. This might be too close. I have combination skincare, skin type, which means that my face is oily in some places and dry on the other. And then also, if you look at my face, there's also some discoloration on there as well. That's because sometimes I forget to wear sunscreen. So disclaimer, always wear sunscreen. So to begin, I have products from Korea, from the US, and also from Europe. I do like to start with the Korean double cleanse. Again, because I have a combination skin type, it's really helpful. And so the product that I use is from Charlotte Chose, That I Met You. She's also the founder of Soap Glam. And so I just really love her products. They're high quality, they smell great.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating on my nose.
So this is the oil-based cleanser. This is the first of the double cleanse. And what that is it removes all of the oily gunk from your face. So let me start out with that. I do like to use lukewarm water when I wash my face.
So are you wearing makeup in this video?
No, I'm not.
Personally, I think you don't have to do a double cleanse if you're not wearing makeup, because you want to remove oil, but you don't want to remove too much of your natural oil.
Really?
Oh my God, you're so cute! Rub, 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 rub.
Really look at our face a lot during the day, and so this is time for self-care.
Right.
Even if you have a combination skin though, because my skin is somewhat oily and dry.
Most people have combination skin, but what I've noticed is because if you tend to over wash it, it dries out your skin to age more.
That's good to know.
I do the gel.
So maybe I can just do like one of them.
It's also from That I Met You.
If I had to choose between the oil and the gel, what would be your recommendation?
I think oil works because I mean, by the way, I'm not an expert, but I have combination skin too. I'm so oily in some areas, but also very dry in some areas.
Yeah.
Like, I really like what you said about you really get to focus on your face because you rarely do during the day. You don't look at yourself, right? By the way, can you pause for a second? After you wash your face, when you dry after you wash your face, when you dry your face on a towel, make sure you guys do it very gently because your skin is very sensitive, right?
Yeah.
So after you wash it, if you're like, bah, 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 it will like.
I don't do that. I do
Yeah, I think so because I saw you being very gentle, but all for you guys, because after most of you guys probably just like wipe it down like crazy, but be gentle with your skin. Treat it like it's like a very sensitive area. Okay, I'm done.
Thanks, Sunny.
This is a toner. This is also from That I Met You. Just really love her products. And this is not a paid sponsored ad. I just really it's very well made.
It's true. I think it's very well made.
Extensive research when it comes to skincare.
I love it when you can find a skincare product that you really enjoy. It's hard to find it, it's hard to find.
Yeah.
So I'm just wiping all over.
I love this part. Like after I wash my face, when I'm like wiping it down,
behind my ears, my face.
Yeah. I also like the instant gratification of you seeing your dirt.
When you're like, oh yeah.
Got
oh yeah.
Last remaining parts of dirt and grime for my skin. Then after that, I like to use Kiehl's Hydro Plump. It's a really great hydro boost. You want to do this first before any sort of essence or serums, just to get your skin hydrated. So I do 2 pumps.
So a lot of people always ask, like, what order should I do my skincare? you just go from light texture to heavier texture.
Yeah, I have discoloration, and so I use the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution.
Yo, you must have really loved it. You almost used it all up.
Yeah.
You must really love that product.
The number of times I forget to use SPF.
Guys, SPF is so crucial. I always forget too. Next time I'll talk about sunscreen.
I love to smile, especially with the sun.
Mm.
And then this is a new product that I'm experimenting with. I love to experiment with skincare. And so
it's called
this is from You Beauty. And it's supposed to be an all-in-one. It's kind of expensive, but thinking about the compound cost of my skincare products, if it does work, then it's great. But I don't really trust it fully yet. And so I'm still using it in part of my regular skincare routine.
So it's supposed to be a 5-in-1 from your, from all the serums and moisturizers.
Nice.
So it's pretty light, which I like.
Yeah.
I'm like really like putting it on my neck.
You're like, guys, check me out. You're so sultry as you put on your like cream.
I love to use more of an oil-based moisturizer rather than the cream-based moisturizer. I just feel it gets a little bit deeper into your skin. So I'm using the one from Tata Harper, and this is a really great brand when it comes to moisturizers.
Ooh, nice.
So I just want 3 drops of that.
I really like how you focus on moisturizing, hydrating your skin. Because once again, if your skin is not hydrated enough, things won't work properly.
Right? Yeah. It might just be too much to do this every night. Is a Hydro Sleeping Pack. So this stays in your skin while you're sleeping. And when you wake up, you have a beautiful, dewy face. This is from Soap. And it uses birch juice, which naturally helps to hydrate the skin. So I just stick my finger in there.
Wow.
I love to hydrate my face at night. It's my favorite thing.
Just put it all over your face. And when it comes to hydration or toner, I never forget my neck, because when you get older, for me especially, you need your neck to get tighter too. And so that is the end of my self-care nighttime routine. Thank you for joining and being a part of one of my rituals when it comes to self-care. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, everyone who's on here, and also for you, Sunny. Thank you all for checking out our self-care nighttime skin routines. We appreciate the comments, the reactions. We'll also have the product and links below as well if you're interested. And one thing that we wanted to mention is our skincare routines are less than 10 minutes. And so when it comes to self-care, it all starts with self-love. And the best way you can do that, in the way that we think, Sunny and I, is in the way that you take care of your face. And it doesn't matter which products you use. What matters the most is that you're diligent and you take that time for yourself.
And if you guys have any of your personal quirks, tips to share with us about your nighttime skincare routine, the way you take care of your face, yourself, please feel free to share in our comments.
Thank you all again for watching our episode on skincare. This again is going to be a part of a bigger series. But before we end, we wanted to end again with a jackfruit quote. And so the jackfruit quote of the day is always, always wear a jackfruit skin. Not everyone deserves to see the sweetness inside of you.
Mm-hmm.